Hi.
What's going on, Tyler?
Adu Musk is now live. Streaming Just Chatting, adds adventures. Thanks for tuning in, hope you enjoy. Video game film frames.
Okay, quick little intro. I'm having problems with some little troll inside my Conan server, which is chain linked to my Discord. I didn't cut on Discord too many times yesterday. I was busy with some 7-day stuff and getting some PC things going and some other ideas. So I didn't get an opportunity to check on it like I normally do. But caught a report from some of the players that there is people stealing and so forth. So I'm about to go in and wipe these people if I can find them and do it directly, and troll the people who are trolling the people who inhabit my lobby. Then it'd be great. If not, I'll just wipe and ban them. But either way, I need to make an example of them. I'll play a little music while I hunt around.
Feeling kinky, lip syncing to 2 shorts, freaky tales. Yeah. Having creepy visions of whiskey drinking, envisioning sneaking into where Christy Brinkley dwells. I know this is risky thinking, but I want a sticker like she's decals. But when murdering females, better pay attention to these details, or you could be derailed. Better wear at least 3 layers of clothing or be in jail. If you get scratched because you're DNA, be all up under her fingernails. Man, he hears you, I don't think he cares. He gives a fuck, even his pinky swears. 3 personalities, person out of me, please beware. Her TV blares, can't hear the creaking stairs. She's unaware in no underwear, she's completely bare. Turns around and screams, I remember distinctly. I said I'm here to do sink repairs. Chop her up, put her body parts in front of Stephen Avery's trailer and leave him there. But hey man, I was framed. I know what this looks like, officers. Please just give me 1 minute. I think I can explain. I murder nobody. I know these words are so nutty, but I'm just here to entertain. How come your shirt is so bloody? There's a missing person, so what? He's got nothing to do with me. I'm almost certain I was framed. It was dawn, musta knew something was wrong. Think I'm becoming a monster cause of the drugs that I'm on. Donald Duck's on as a Tonka truck in the yard. But dog, how the fuck is Ivanka Trump in the trunk of my car? Gotta get to the bottom of it to try to solve it. Must go above and beyond, cause it's incumbent upon me. Plus I feel somewhat responsible for the dumb little blonde girl, the motherfucking baton twirler that got something upon. Second murder with no recollection of it. Collecting newspaper articles, cutting up sections from it. Memories too fucked to remember. Destructive temper cut my public defender's jugular, then stuck him up in a blender. Another dismembered toddler discovered this winter, probably cause the disassembled body was covered up in the snow since the month of November. Oddly, I'm wanted for questioning. Them son of a bitches probably just wanna pin this on me. But hey man, I was framed. I know what this looks like, officers. Please just give me 1 minute. I think I can explain. I murder nobody. I know these words are so nutty, but I'm just here to entertain. How come your shirt is so bloody? There's a missing person, so what? He's got nothing to do with me. I'm almost certain I was framed. Still on the loose day. Spotted me inside McDonald's Tuesday in a Toronto Blue Jays cap, looking like your college roommate. With Rihanna, Lupe, Saddam Hussein, Bobby Boucher, or was it Cool J? The cops is on a goose chase. Just escape from the state pen for irping 8 women who hate men. Don't make it no weirder. I'm naked when I break in your basement. Under your baby's playpen, I lay in wait adjacent, facing the door, remaining patient while staying complacent. Blatant sexual implications all continuing to get thrown. Insinuations are placed in little riddles and poems, left on your pillow in hopes that when you get home, you'll get the hint, ho. I'm in your window. never occurred to me I could describe a murder scene in a verse and be charged with first degree, cause it just happened to match up perfectly with the massacre or the Burger King burglary. No, officer, you see I was framed. I know what this looks like, officers, please just give me 1 minute, I think I can explain. I murder nobody, I know these words are so nutty, but I'm just here to entertain. How come your shirt is so bloody? There's a missing person, so what? He's got nothing to do with me. I'm almost certain I was framed.
Well, can't do that.
Your dream vacation, smart hostage refuge. I work in progress, you bleed just like.
I got the sounds. Every taking pictures to delete it when your niggas start to act, so keep me in attack. Shit still pop bills, piling up the nigga, throw the nigga out the bag. I don't even got a pack. Blew him out the race again. White boy back and snatch the nigga chains again. But it ain't your main, it's way back to playing the friends. If I ain't hit it, then I hit it with a change of plans. My plane, I can leave my paper before I'm jumping in the audience. And more than a couple nutches, that is up is for the tardiness. My target off and turn them a toss up with every part. I'm thinking stirring up my fucking stuff and busting in the arguments. Wash it down with ground, drown it down and down, count it down the miles, boxing out, so sound, bound for bound with loud shock, announcing sound, blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
I did. These many shows and these many days, had these many bricks, got these many okay. That's 112 in many ways. Indeed, I say the opposite of living in need. I say greed. They say I say no way. Go get money. Stack your honey. All right, okay, okay. Go.
Outsider.
Red man in the building. Great science, what's good? Get on in, baby. Yeah. Marijuana, that's why I'm going rock it. Get to your try, light it up and start a riot.
Yeah, right. Why aren't you?
Oh,
Hey, what's going on? Sorry, it took me a minute
not
to get your
much.
message yesterday.
That's all right. Yeah, we had a couple of punks. We had run a surge,
Mm-hmm.
and they came right up and was stealing the stuff from us. And uh, I messaged him about it. It's like we only got low-level ones, but one of them was a named blacksmith that we were looking for.
Uh-huh.
So, but we don't have proof because it was happening, and they just kept doing it, and. So, but the name of the clan is Weed Wizards.
Yeah, I think I seen one of them on right now.
Hang on.
There it is. Yeah, two of them actually.
Both of those two were there at the surge.
Okay. You didn't by chance
Yep.
see where they were based or see which way
No,
they headed?
they had a wheel set up over where we were over by Lake Shrine of the Demons when we went to go look for it again.
Mhm.
They had torn it up because I told them that I did report them for
Okay.
stealing. If anything, it's disrespectful.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, yeah, we're not doing any theft or anything like that. There's enough shit for everybody. We don't have to do that. We've boosted it enough that
Right.
we made it easy enough. There's no reason to steal from other players. So,
Right. And what we're mainly mad about is all the stuff that we used for it to
hmm
do this, we lost,
yeah,
which was the Eldarium
yeah,
for the soul harvesters and
I'll
stuff like
replace that
that.
for you. Yeah, I'll replace anything you lost
Okay.
yesterday. Just if you'll make a list and send it to me somewhere, either in a private
All
message
we want,
or
all Okay, all we want really is the Eldarium, and seeing as how they decided they were going to muscle in on it, the 1,000 of the essence. The thralls, don't worry about it. We'll do another surge, but we won't do it while they're on because they're a bunch of thieves.
well, I mean, if I can get a hold of them and talk to them, if they're not willing to be reasonable and knock the shit off, then I'll ban them now. I wanted to find them to
Well,
try to give them an opportunity to defend themselves, but you guys have been in the server long enough. I trust your word on it. You're here actually way more than I
yeah,
am, so you know what I mean. Like, yeah, y'all play
right,
daily. I'm spread thin across multiple things, so I'm
right.
just trying to manage what I can.
And
Um,
I, and with Discord, I just let you know if I can't
right,
access anything.
yeah, that's
So
completely fine.
it's to help you out with your server or your settings and stuff.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I don't complain.
No, it's
But
fine.
something like
Anything
that,
that
that
helps it
really
grow, I
pissed
can take
off
it
me
as
and Star.
yeah.
Right. I don't know if anybody else in Discord has experienced them doing that. I don't know how long they've been on. I don't even think they're part of Discord.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they are either because I haven't seen most of the new people that you've seen popping in over the last couple of days. So because the Discord isn't dedicated to just this Conan thing, only that one section is dedicated to
Right.
Conan. It's actually for a larger group that we span PvE stuff across multiple games. So a lot of the newer people that have been coming, those are all my personal friends, people that are helping me test the place and get things set up, and people that I can trust to help me run my admin roles for that. But I haven't seen any players join in that were from the server thing, because the link that's in the description for this takes you directly to the rules for the Conan section. So I've got permanent invites set up, but like the ones that are for key things, like if I was to make a 7 days server, or if I was to make a DayZ server, I would make another section in the group, and I would have that invite go directly to the rules for that section.
Okay.
But yeah, I haven't seen any new people join that weren't people I didn't know. The last person that I think that joined for Conan was the dude Shadow Creatures.
I've
seen
that's
other
the
people
last one that I've actually recognized.
Yeah.
And I think we scared him. We haven't seen him since because Lego accidentally he was taming, so we were going to replace what had been killed. We were going to give him some of our stuff, but I haven't seen him on to do that. And Lego tried to start up a messaging with him, but I guess he hasn't responded or anything. But yeah, we were going to replace what was accidentally killed.
Yeah.
When we found out that he was taming it.
What I may do, just to make a quick list for it also, is I may open up a Ads Collective Conan message, and even since I don't have everybody friended, I'll add them into that message on PlayStation, so that if something occurs and I don't see it on Discord, because yesterday I don't even think I turned Discord on yesterday. I was messing with something else yesterday. But this way, I've almost always got my PlayStation on, whether I'm using it or not. So I'll see a message come across that unless I'm watching a movie or something. But I'll open up one, and then that way we don't have to be friends in order for you to communicate with me directly. And anybody that joins into the server, we can also add them in without having to friend them, so that we've got one common place where another place where messages get sent across just for the common server.
Actually, I can send you maybe if it comes up. All right. I will send you screenshots of our personal conversation with Dying whatever.
Dying World.
That way you can see what we were discussing. It's going to be a couple of them. Maybe.
Coffee right quick, and I'll be back.
I can't send it to us. Our personal, for some reason, because it doesn't show up in my list.
Oh, we don't have a the message that I've opened. This party, PlayStation changed the party settings probably about 4 or 5 months ago. They changed it from what it used to be to where you had to be in a message group with people to open a party. They changed it back to the old way where you just open a party directly. So that's what I was talking about a minute ago. I'm going to open up a group. Those things can hold up to like 100 people, and that won't be 100.
All right. I'll just read you what we said.
What? Hang on a second. I can open up one. Just a second.
Okay.
Let's see. Party. Profile. Yes, message. Now I'll open the one. Go now. Add players, and I'll add in.
Okay.
50.
Conan.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, that didn't save. Okay, there we go.
Oh, I can't add Starman because she's not on my friends list.
Her,
Okay, yeah, you'll have to
yeah.
send it to her. With this message
Okay.
here, I'm about to add some more people to add the other admins who help shit as well as their alt accounts.
I'm also going to shoot you a friend request. That way, if I have to get a hold of you personally, is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Wife player.
Because I know you're busy with other things, so.
Yeah, I get a little stressed down. I'm trying to manage everything and I try to keep a balance between a little bit to each thing every couple of days or
Right.
so, but sometimes I get a little behind. Writing those rules was kind of a pain in the butt because I'm not very good. I'm still learning stuff with Discord and setting up the permissions and shit. And I just realized that like for each category, it has to be synced up to all of its
Right.
subcategories and all the permissions. Oh my god, blah 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 blah.
Sounds like a hassle.
Yeah, it was. And because I'm not a Nitro member, I had to I wrote out the rules and everything. And I went over a bunch of other people's rules first to double check, make sure I wasn't
Mm-hmm.
missing anything or forgetting anything. And then I wrote this whole thing out
Right.
in a Google document and I went to transfer it over. And when I did, it was like, oh, you have too many characters in this. It needs to be like 500 shorter. And I was like, oh my God, I got a damn limit to how many I can send because I'm not a Nitro member. Jesus Christ. If I had the
Right.
money to pay for this stuff, I wouldn't be doing it all myself.
Right. Exactly. But yeah, I just sent screenshots of our conversations, so.
All right, just a second. I'm adding in the other members, people that I know that play on the server, and I'll change the name and picture for this in a moment. Oh, that way
Okay.
it's dedicated. Okay, this one I got so far, I'll add in the other people. Then, okay, let me rename this. Um, settings, name, ads, come. That's collective, the code edition. Okay, let's see here. Players. Okay, I need Dark Holiday, Kid Wicked. Alright, it's taking me a second. Doing anything with my friends list takes a ridiculous amount of time because
Mm-hmm.
it's way bigger than it used to be. I don't delete people, so sometimes people disappear
Right.
and I wind up with an enormous list. I think I've got like 1,300 people on my list or something. Enough to where certain games it makes the game mess up. Like GTA. GTA's friend list is only
R-
equipped to hold like 100 people. So if your list exceeds that,
Okay.
you get like a 10-minute window of when the invite game screens work properly, and then they just go nuts. They can't even keep up with their own
Oh.
alphabetical order, and it just randomizes the whole list.
I'm glad I don't play GTA.
It's it takes a lot of flack, but it is a good game if you know the right people. It encompasses a
Right.
lot of stuff, a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Everything from PVE players, PvP players, open world, cinematic. There's lots of stuff. I
Mm-hmm.
wish they would do some of the things that they've done in that game. I wish they would do in others. It'd be awesome in Conan if there was an editing mode where you could record
Right.
with through an in-game
Mm-hmm.
engine and then go back later and change the camera angles and such the way you can. That is really, I
Right.
really, really like that part.
I got a question for you.
Hmm.
Um, what was I gonna say? Do you run your server through PC?
I control it over there. Yeah, I'm actually looking at the server at G Portal right now.
Through, do you do it through Steam? There is
No.
a mod that you can use to help you with your admin stuff. It used to be called Pippi, but the guy who created Pippi has stepped away from it and is going to no longer um, support it. So I was watching a video, and the new one that's taking its place, that's trying to be as faithful to Pippi as possible, is called Beyond Admins.
Hmm. Well, no, I don't have it
So,
for. I don't have Conan for Steam. I manage it
oh,
through
okay.
G Portal.
Oh, okay.
Because I think for certain console things, and I think it's the same for Conan as it is Daisy and some other games, there are separate versions. So there's a PC version,
Right,
usually a little more advanced, and then there's console versions, which are usually just stuff that
right.
they know is stable. They usually try to negate
Yeah,
things like mods and stuff because when it contains skins, that can get into copyright issues and stuff.
uh-huh. But yeah, I was thinking if you were running it through Steam, then. But that's something to look into if you have like a PC
Oh, I do.
group set up or whatever.
I'm actually my system. I'm currently sitting in front of a quad monitor system. Two of my
Oh,
screens go to a
nice.
PC, my fourth screen goes to a touchscreen laptop, and then my main 50-inch is 4K, which is hooked up to my PlayStation and stuff. So much
Mm-hmm.
so that like all my keyboards,
Nice.
mouse, and everything is mounted to my chair. I don't really have a desk. I have everything mounted to the chair, so I can just grab what I need.
That works. Okay, so yeah, that's basically our gripe. Um,
I'm just now getting to
is
that.
that we were doing a surge. They came in on it. They took the tames. Uh, so they claimed that all it was low levels, but I don't think so. The loot from the bodies, when we went back to loot the bodies of the ones that we
Hmm.
killed, the loot was gone. But we're not worried about the thralls and the loot. We can do that with another surge again. It's just the cost of it. I
Hmm.
had like 600 of the Eldarium and 1,000 essence,
Okay.
and that's what we're cool with that.
Yeah. Let's see. You guys
Eh,
moved up to
We
12H. Yeah, in Northeastern Corner,
uh
12H. I'm on my way to
mhm.
you now. I saw your base earlier. Nice build, by the way. Um,
Oh,
'Cause
thank you.
I went to your old base first, and I noticed it was already gone, so I figured you moved somewhere. And it took me a minute of
Yes.
searching around to find it. I've only
Yep.
seen three other bases on there so far, but everything I've seen looks
Other
like
than your
everybody's sticking to their
guys's.
rules.
Yeah,
Yeah,
other than your
yeah,
guys's.
yeah. A couple of the admins they build all over the place. We've had problems getting rid of some stuff that we were experimenting with, but they seem to be
Mhm.
out things that are out of the way and not hurt.
Well, as I see some that are being like the one over by Bastard Stand, because of the
What was
storm, it
that
was
there?
slowly being destroyed.
Um,
So that's why I let you know about it. I'm
yeah.
right behind you.
Yeah, do you got somewhere you want to put this stuff? Because I'd hate to over
Mm,
encumber you with stuff. I could just drop it near wherever
No,
you want to put it.
I'm a pack horse. I'm a pack
Oh, are
horse,
you?
so
Okay. Let's see.
yes.
Admin
I have
town.
learned.
And what were the names of the items again?
It
Oh,
would be the decayed Eldarium, 600 of them. And I'm not asking for anything more than what we spent, so.
okay, the decayed Eldarium. What else?
Hmm. and 1,000 essence, whichever's easiest for you to call up, either the 20
okay.
purple, 10
I can
shining,
pull them. I can pull them all.
whichever's easiest. If it's the blue, it would be 10 rows of it, or 1,000, so anything totaling 1,000. Because when we do the surges, we grind till we get enough,
Uh-huh.
and then we do the perfect surges of 1,000, because we want the best quality thralls, because we're in the process of, we've started replacing all our 2s with 3s, and now we're going for the
Shit. I
named.
got the wrong.
I'll just take the Eldarium. I don't know what those are.
Bow and arrows.
Oh, Dragon Bone.
Bow and
Okay.
arrows. Or yeah, dragon arrows. Yeah,
So
my
now
list
we're in
is
the...
more pinky. Just a second. I had more. I just my stuff.
That's okay.
There we go.
But now we're, Oh, thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate it, but you didn't have to go that far.
Oh, it's nothing but the touch of a button.
Right. Fantastic. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
But, yeah, we grind so we can do the perfect surges, so we can get the best named thralls of the surge that we do. And it's just irritating when somebody muscles in. And when they're taking a cavalier attitude towards it, like, oh, we only took this, and this. It's like, no, you stole. You didn't do it legitimately. You stole.
Right. Yeah, I mean,
That's
it'd have
what
been,
we had the
it
issue
could have
with.
even been different had they at least talked to you first and communicated in some way. Hey, do you mind if we take some of the smaller ones? Y'all take the bigger ones. We can kind of double team it or something like that. Would have been at least been something reasonable to do,
Yeah,
you know. But just hoard in and decide
they
that that's
didn't
what you're
even do
doing.
that.
Yeah.
Right. And, oh boy, I was wishing that Friendly Fire or whatever was on, because I was I was so pissed. I was beating the hell out of him with a pickaxe. That's how pissed I was. It's like, you son of a bitch. Stealing our stuff.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
No problem. No problem.
I
And I'll
appreciate
see what
it.
I can do about getting these other 2 players. I'm going to try to add in everybody I see in the server into that ads collective.
Okay. Okay, there's what
There we
Lego
go.
comes on, it's Lego 1690.
Yeah.
Um
Yeah, they
when he
were on
gets
a
on.
second ago. Those other guys were on a second ago. I should have caught them. Damn it. I'll catch
Yeah.
them next time.
Well,
I'll check
they're
tomorrow evening.
well, I can let you
Yeah, if you want to let me
it
know.
was dying. Hang on. I can tell you who the PSN
Oh,
for the
wait, that's
one
right. You got
is.
the screenshot. That's right. I can use that to get one of them.
Of the first one, yeah.
Maybe X. Got it.
Yeah. Dying WXRLD. And the other one, I believe, is Huskykins. But I'm not sure how that's spelled.
DYINGWXRLD.
Yes. He goes by the screen name Mimo. Mimo.
Yeah, that's his Conan name.
Yeah, and the other dude is Huskykins, but I'm not exactly sure. I'm going to go ahead and add Star and Lego for you.
Thank you.
No problem.
One more person to add in. That's Field Wicked, who hasn't been on in about 2 weeks. Better.
Oh, Dying World left it. I just saw a message saying he left. So.
Alright, I'll add him back in or I'll send him a message.
Alright, I'm going to hop off because Star's probably wondering what's been going on.
Oh, no
So
worries.
thank you so much.
No problem.
And anything that I come across, I'll just go ahead and message in there.
Thank you.
That way you can see it. Because, like I said, I know you're spread out. So I was just trying to figure out, because I was going to add you as a friend, and when I did your profile on Discord, it wasn't allowing me to do that to message you. So that's why I'm glad we've got this. So if I need to message you directly. And I'll just
Yeah, no
let you
problem.
know if I see any more of your bases that are either decaying or getting destroyed by the storm.
Sure. Thank you.
I'll let you know.
Yeah,
Hmm.
just and like the best thing would be like pictures and coordinates on the map. That way I can pop
Okay.
right to the location to take care of them. Yeah, thank you so much. I
Well,
appreciate that. Saves me a good
not a
amount of time.
problem. Help you out.
Yeah, thank you.
Because we like this server, so
Yeah, I
we'll
try
do
to
what we
keep
can to help
rules
out.
like this static across all the servers I run. That's why I like the number one
Right.
rule I put in is no drama ever. I see so many
Right.
different game servers get wrapped up in the drama of something when 9 times out of 10, if you take your emotions out of it, just look at it in black and white, difference between right and wrong, and handle it as
Mm,
quickly as possible, there's almost no drama or fallout to it. I mean, of
right.
course, trolls,
Oh,
you get
I've
negative
been.
impact from trolls, but, I'm not worried
Oh,
about
yeah.
the opinion of a troll.
Yeah. But I have been members of many discords where the drama was unreal that I just left them. It's
Hmm.
like, I can't deal
Oh,
with
yeah.
this
Yeah,
anymore.
it's too much to try to keep up with. I'm still in some that I have to turn the notifications off, and just every couple of days I'll
Hmm.
skim it and see if I missed anything important. I ain't got
Right.
the time to redo all of that crap.
Hmm. All right. Well, again, thank you so much. And I will keep you posted as to anything I come across, okay?
Alrighty, you guys have a good one.
All right, you too.
Mercy. Just find a kid with it. Jesus Christ. Hmm. There. Oh my god.
So
Hey, what's going on, man? I'm trying to
yeah,
figure
we'll
out
just
what.
leave it, bro.
You
We'll
don't have
just
to
leave
leave.
it. It's
Well,
all right.
well, wait a minute. We don't. That's the number one rule across the
It's,
server is no drama. I'm just trying to figure out what happened. No drama, no arguments.
all
I'm
they
not. I'm
did,
not doing that.
they started a thrall thing,
Hmm.
and we went over there and got the ones they left. That was it. And then they started texting us, calling us assholes, and saying we were stealing shit. And then all we told them is we took terrible ones, and then they got all mad and said they were gonna report us. So we're just gonna leave it and not no
Okay.
drama.
Well, it just sounds like a misunderstanding. I've already talked to the other half. I think everything can be fine if we just come to an agreement that it was a misunderstanding. Had y'all talked to them first and said, "Hey, we'll take the lesser ones if you want to take the greater ones, and we can kind of double team it." Just a little bit of communication could have avoided that whole thing. And there's no drama. Nobody's
Cause
mad anymore. They just, when there's no word, people assume the worst. They assume that they're being hit by trolls. You know what I mean? So that's
we
the
told them that we took the lower ones, and then they just
well,
didn't
you
care
told
at
them
all.
after is the thing though. You didn't. There was no fore communication. There was no. Uh, you didn't talk to them ahead of time. I'm sure they would have been. They actually, when I talked to them, I suggested exactly that, and they were like, "Yeah, had they talked to us, that would have been fine. We could have teamed up on it." But they lost some resources in the process of it. Um, But I've already sorted all that out. You don't have to leave the server so long as everybody's still maintaining by the rules and conducts themselves appropriately. I have no problem with everybody staying. That's why I extended a hand in that group. I opened up that group today so that people would have a shorter way to get in contact with the admins because me and the other two admins are in that group. So this way we can avoid problems. Everybody can still play contently.
Like we could give them the resources we were gonna do to
Hmm.
go do it
Oh, that's
because we
okay.
were going to do it, and then we seen it happen, and then we're like, oh, okay.
That's all right. I've already replaced that. I already gave them back what it cost them yesterday to do it, so that's fine. But this way we could I think we can. There's a peaceful resolution right here. That's why I tried to add everybody in. Um, I manage a lot of servers, so I don't get to. I'm not in every day, but I do still manage it. And when I get an opportunity, I pop back through, I check, making sure everything's running okay, and I breeze on to the other thing that I got to do. But I think everything will be fine. If because I don't think he did anything intentionally. You know, I think they just misunderstood. They're a little bit older, so they probably just took it as an automatic disrespect thing. Which is at no fault of your own. It was just an assumption that they were operating under. I'm sure, like a lot of people, they got trolled a lot. So just of habit of it happening to them, they probably just assumed that that's where it was going or what was happening. Not thinking that you were just taking the low level stuff so that they could access the higher level stuff.
Yeah, because there was even a named thrall there, and I grabbed it and took it to him, and then they grabbed it and took it away, and then I thought that was like cool, like we
You
were
thought they
cool, like I
understood.
didn't
Yeah.
take the good, yeah, I didn't take the good stuff,
Yeah.
but they started texting me and calling me names and all kinds of stuff, so I was like, all right, I'm just gonna leave the server.
Yeah, there's no need to. I saw both you and your buddy on a little bit ago. I was hopping around the map, checking on things that were decaying and shit, and starting this group and trying to manage everything all the same. Um, all the rules for the server are posted on the Discord, which that link that's in the opening statement takes you directly to the rules section for the Conan. Because the Discord
Yeah,
group itself is actually for a larger something. It's a group of PvE players. We travel through different games. Some of them we host servers for, others that we're just partnering through other games like Daisy and GTA and lots of games. Mostly survival stuff. But Conan is one of the ones. We've got this server for a year. So we want to, our goal for it is to come up with another 200 to make it last the year following, and another 200 to get both maps so that you can carry your character from one map to the other, um, like they do in Ark. So we're trying to keep the outlook for the server as positive as possible. And I think that just a little misunderstanding is something that can be avoided. Because
all right,
that's what I've gathered from everything I've seen so far. It's just a misunderstanding. There's no drama. It's just people operating under the wrong assumptions. A little too trigger happy.
yeah, yeah. I was gonna tell them like we wasn't gonna do it again, but after they started saying calling me names and stuff, I was like, all right, whatever. I'm not even gonna
Right,
bother it anymore.
right. Well, yeah, actually, the rules are posted over on the Discord, but it's actually the number one rule amongst both the server rules and the Discord rules. The number one rule is no drama ever. We don't do drama. Period.
Yeah,
There's a difference between problem solving and just keeping a problem going for the entertainment value of it. And I refuse to waste any time to that. So, but I think this is just a misunderstanding that can be corrected.
yeah,
So I'll add you back into that group. I made that group so people can directly contact me because I don't always have a method that's as direct as the PlayStation. Sometimes I get to doing other shit on my PC and I don't have the Discord or anything else open, so that's the best line of communication for me. I'll add you back into
okay,
that in just a moment. Um, but if you would, if you could do me a solid, you said you already apologized to them. This way it's
yeah,
formalized, and they have no way of saying, "Oh, well, you didn't apologize" or whatever. To show that, like a bridge that you're trying to make amends. Just be like, "Hey, my bad. I didn't intend to, step on anybody's toes or whatever." Just and then we can let it die off at that. That way they can't say that, "Well, he did such and such, and I let him stick around." Da da da. None of that. So this way
yeah.
we can cut the head off the snake right here.
All right,
Give me just a second, and I'll add you back into that group. That way it's public. They can't say it was sent between whatever message, whatever. Add you one more time. There you go. Yeah, that's why I opened up I've already had the chat open, but I just pulled your name up and invited you to it. That way you could, talk to me person to person, and you'd hear, the sincerity in my voice. It's hard to convey these things in messages. You know what I mean? Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the first time I ever seen that happen, like where the thralls come down. So I was like, I just wanted to get some before they
Right.
disappear. So I
Yeah.
didn't know anyone was over there, like until I seen them all, and I was like, oh wait, there's people.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of wild. The first time I seen it, it was like I was like I could. Bro, it took me like 3 or 4 times of doing it to even figure out what the fuck was going on or why. Like, and I still don't fully understand it. I just mess around with it from time to time. Me and my wife usually call one in to go um, level up the thralls that we already have. We don't do it so much to catch them, but to take the ones that we have and level them up to it. We'll run them back and forth over there and just run them in circles, letting them kill them all so that they get the XP for
Oh yeah.
it. It's a quick way to get them to 20. You can usually, per each time you call it thing in, you can usually level up like 3 to 4 thralls, depending on how quick you run back and forth.
Yeah, me and my friend just left that one and let it settle for a while, and then we're on
That's
a
cool.
different map.
If you want to add if your buddy plays on that too, and you want to add him into there, um, to that Conan thing, that way he's got a line of communication to the server too. That's optional. It's not a, you don't have to do that, but if y'all decide to continue playing there, by all means, that way you've got a direct line to me.
Yeah,
There are other
I'll
admins,
ask her
but
if she
I'm the
wants.
most active, and I've got like 2 more people to add into that group. It's just my friends list is so big, it's a pain in the ass scrolling down through the fucking thing to find people.
Yeah,
You know?
she just wanted to try the other map because we never really finished this one, so we're on this one.
On SIPTA or Exiles.
Exiles.
Yeah, I like Exiles better. Uh, when we got this server, I wasn't too keen on the fact that we got it on SIPTA because SIPTA's so new. Everything feels the
Yeah.
same to me. You know what I mean? Like all those little uh, the little cat dungeons or whatever, even though they're a different design on the inside, they're all basically static on the outside. There's like 20 of them, and it just I don't know, it felt recycled. You know what I mean? It felt like a rerun. Whereas on Exiles, every boss, everything is different. Each and every one has got its own like mythos behind it and shit. Different crap that you got to do to get to the boss or whatever. It's at least original.
Yeah.
Let's see my keyboard right quick. And, yeah. Okay. That should resolve it. You're studying. um, other than the little incident there, did y'all have any other issues about the map? Any problems getting into any areas or limitations or
Um,
build problems? Find anything decaying around the world that needs to be seen? Because only when
uh,
I combed through the map just now, I only saw like 2 people that I didn't see as registered clans that were solos, but I'm gonna leave them be until give them about a week or so, see if they got friends coming or like a clan name or something. I don't want to destroy anybody's build without some kind of warning, or at least giving them a chance. I seen one dude, his clan name was Yo, or something, his player name or clan name or whatever.
yeah.
Mm.
Um, the only problem I have is the taming. I think is a little too much.
Oh, it's a little
Where it's
overkill.
instant tame.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I had a lot of friends because initially we came from another server too, and that was what kicked off the whole thing about getting our own server. Is we move as a clan, and there's about 8 of us, and what we usually do is there's a couple of us that have our daytimes free, and others that only have like weekends and shit to play. So we try to knock out as much as possible to prep for when the weekenders are in, so that when they get on, we can all just go do shit as a group. So the daytimers will pop into a server, establish everything that we need, gather all the resources real quick, so that when the weekenders come in, we can just go have fun. And we had done that in a server, and the people kept resetting it, and it wasn't the resets; it was they kept logging it backwards on us. So they would pull it back like 12 hours. We would do a whole bunch of shit, and then they would pull it back like 12 hours, and it would reset everything we did. And it happened like 4 times in the course of 3 days, and I got so fucking frustrated. I was like, "Fuck this! I'm done." And like da 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 da. I was like, "This goddamn like I don't mind if they had to do a reset, but at least give some kind of fucking warning." And just rip people back and treat them like they don't exist or their time doesn't matter. Give them an opportunity. You lost a fucking thrall, and so, or for whatever, you lost an item, a thrall, or something that caused you to have to do a reset on it to pull it back 12 hours for your one item. And how many other people did how much shit in that same amount of time? Like inconsiderate as
Mm-hmm.
fuck. Or we're like, fuck it, we'll just host our own. That's how this whole thing came about. And when we came in, we didn't want to have to waste the time that it took to do all the shit that we did on the other one. So we just boosted the fuck out of everything. It took a couple of days of playing with it to actually get it just right because some shit was way overpowered.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good because there's a spot we build every time and it's like broken because there's iron everywhere and coal
Mhm.
and all that.
Right. I
So yeah, we're doing good on it. It's just
I've recently found the best way to get iron, gold, and silver. It's those fucking rock noses. Like if you keep them in the pins, they'll generate iron
yeah,
and
they
gold
generate.
and silver for you. Yes, I just make 2 pins, one for iron, one for silver, one for gold, and they produce both. They like all I have to do is feed them stone. I never do that until maybe about a month ago. Like, dude, how the fuck am I farming anything else?
All right, I'm gonna leave this party and join my friend back.
Oh, you're good, man. I appreciate you coming by and talking to me for a second.
All right, all right. Have a good day.
You too, bub. And that, friends, is how you solve a problem peacefully. No drama. That was super, super easy. I didn't have to trick anybody. I didn't have to lie to nobody. It was simple, direct, straightforward, and held to the rules. So with that being said and done, I'm gonna fuck out of this game. I'm not logging back into that server just to whatever. Everything's fine, then let it be. I can get back to working on the other things that I was working on, which is the information section for the Discord and what else? 7 day stuff that I was doing. Got 4 other files of mods that I want to test, but I can't stream while testing them because it will dramatically affect the stream. Will uh, and it's a big list of shit. Okay. Guess let's go over and see what's going on in the Daisy stuff. Two announcements hit over there. One. What the fuck? he's talking about needs to be done through the safe thing. Alright. Since everything has come to a conclusion here, I am going to reset my stream to test some things on DayZ. And after I've tested these couple of new mods, I'll reopen um I'll reopen my stream. But first I need to make sure that I think it's 4. Double check here. Yeah, I got 4 new mods coming into play. Let me test these 4 mods and I will relaunch everything in a moment.